And we're back. This is episode 6 of the Saddest Party on the Citadel. I'm Jake, and as always, I'm next to Jean-Luc.
Hey, what's up?
So we were looking at this board, and I guess Zaid's not there. Someone actually pointed out in the comments.
Yeah.
We don't see him there.
I mean, we killed him.
We definitely killed him.
We definitely killed him.
It was satisfying.
Yeah. The only thing I could potentially think of is... so I'm pretty sure I loaded the right save post killing him, but it's possible that might glitched for whatever reason and not register that we killed him. So we'll keep an eye on that.
Yeah, hopefully that's not the case. I think they just didn't include him on the board because they didn't like him. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh wait, you wanted to change the armor color. You
oh yeah, we should. We should change the armor color. Oh, what's the plan for today?
We're gonna commit just a tiny bit of genocide.
Just a tiny bit. Someone said we should do like brown, then maybe a little splash of red. Let your imagination work there.
Yeah, there you go. A little bit of red.
Perfect.
Awesome. Really unappealing.
That's done. So yeah, we're gonna try to commit some genocide, I guess.
Yeah. Also, we need to still kill Rex.
Yeah. So we're not entirely sure what we need to trigger or what needs to trigger before we can kill Rex. I'm sure you guys know, and you'll let us know. But hopefully, we'll kill him this episode.
Yeah, we're gonna kind of just keep popping back in the Citadel and checking up on him.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, what is our priority mission right now?
I believe it is to. It should be to meet up with the Quarian fleet.
Oh, he's getting some red again.
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again. Though I wish it were under better.
Oh, you guys all suck. I'd hoped for your support. I can't wait to kill you all.
What's going on? You insisted on involving the civilian ships.
I guess we wouldn't. Our Shepard would have no idea that the majority of Geth don't follow the Reapers because we never talked to Legion or learned anything about Geth culture. We know nothing about them.
That would have been great if there was just a whole like cover-up sort of Shepard just asking all these questions about what he's missed.
And when the Geth are weakened, you strike hard.
Now, I'm imagining that Shepard is intentionally encouraging them because he knows that it'll lead to their demise.
Yeah, probably.
He is still exiled, has offered to help against the Geth.
Right, she's exiled. How does this play out in this?
She was exiled in one of my saves, but I don't remember how it played out. I don't think it plays out too differently.
She's still called Vos Normandy.
I had no idea you were with the fleet.
They're keeping it.
I think
There was a lot of publicity
it
around my exile.
makes her harder to save at the end of this little narrative thread.
Probably. I mean, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Shepard. And just so you know, I need to keep things strictly business in front of the Admirals. If you'd like to catch up, let's
No
talk
thanks.
in private.
I'm okay.
Sure thing.
Sure thing. That's a good response there.
Tally, I haven't started talking to anyone on the ship, and I'm not going to start now. Okay, we can bring Tally along now. Well, nope.
This is the most amount of squad members we've had in this game.
Oh, there's her alternate outfits.
Next one?
Kind of like...
What's the other one? That one's kind of cool.
Yeah, let's go with that one, maybe. Do we want to... I think we have to bring her along, actually.
Yeah, I think so.
Who should we bring?
Let's bring James.
James? Why not?
We've
haven't
never brought him
along.
anywhere.
Yeah.
Except for when we had to.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
I like it. He's definitely seen that movie in the future, right?
I wonder if there's going to be that joke when they walk in. And they're like, so we're just walking in through a window. And he says, the Geth don't need windows. It's a structural weakness or whatever.
Oh, that was in 2.
It was in 2, but they make a callback here to it. And I'm curious if it will...
They'll make the callback?
If that callback will happen.
They do this. They do make a lot of callbacks in 3.
But since we never did that and we don't know anything about the Geth.
Nice to meet you, Sparks.
Sparks?
Yeah, you've got lights in your... head. You're kind of small and jumpy. It just came out.
What the hell are you saying, James?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Can we reload and pick someone else?
I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay.
I feel like Baldwin Shepard would make someone else do this. He wouldn't do it.
Yeah, he wouldn't do that himself. He would definitely make James go out there.
That's why we took him with us.
Oh yeah, you gotta do this like really slow.
We have James do it, and while he's out here, we just undock the Normandy and fly away.
All right, Joker, now leave. I mean, this is kind of cool, but also
Slow.
a little boring.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they,
Nope.
look out a window.
Geth ships don't have windows. They rely on thermal scans for close-range detection.
I'm immune to your facts and logic.
That's kind of interesting. All right.
So they gave a different version of it. then.
Yeah, so it's a different one. Normally, Shepard responds saying the Geth don't have windows. Remember, it's a structural weakness.
Yeah, he's specifically referencing what Legion said.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Admiral Lawrence was the lone point against the war, and he was right. We could lose the whole fleet.
I found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Sally, that's great. I don't care.
Found an airlock. This was kind of cool, but I remember this mission getting old.
There's a whole thing with like environmental electricity, if I recall.
I think so.
Maybe that might have been a different one.
Got it. You're clear to board.
Yeah, this is the. Are you talking about with like the pulses that move through?
Yeah, I think so. The other one that's pretty cool is the one where you go inside the Geth network.
That was cool the first time, but it's a pain in the ass every other time I've
Really?
had to do it.
Oh,
I think so.
That's a bummer.
I don't know if you played any of Fallout 4's DLC, but they had, I think it was it called Farpoint Harbor, something like that? Far Harbor.
Yeah, they had one that actually mimicked it.
Where you went, but it was awful.
Like way worse.
It was terrible. Well, it was like all these puzzles. I forgot. You had to like move blocks a certain way in order to get like a current running through the area.
Mm-hmm.
The issue was that you would know the solution to the puzzle like in 10 minutes. Probably not even 10 minutes, probably a couple minutes, but it would take you like 15 minutes to set up all the blocks the way you had to.
That sucks.
Pain in the butt. It was a good expansion otherwise, though.
I remember liking that one.
Not as good as the Citadel DLC.
Oh, no, that's one of my favorite DLCs of ever.
Yeah.
Which we're also going to ruin.
I'm actually really excited for that just because what are they going to talk about? What are they going to do?
Yeah.
It's just going to be really awkward and hopefully great.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Because I imagine things like that where like there was that callback that was supposed to happen, but since we didn't do that mission, it didn't happen. I imagine like the whole DLC will just be
kind of that.
Just be like trying to like cover up callbacks that you wouldn't get for not seeing half the game.
You know, having not done Legions, not having even talked to Legion really changes the whole context of this mission. Because I remember the first time I did it, it was very much like, well, no, the Geth are good guys. You know, like, why are they working for the Reapers now? Like, what's going on? And like, there's this whole mystery. Like, you're kind of unsure what's happening with the Geth. And only through like finding Legion do you then kind of like figure out what's really going on. This,
you're right. It's
there
just
is
like
none of that because you're just like, oh yeah, the Geth.
They're annoying. We got to kill them.
They're annoying. They work for the Reapers. We know that.
That's all I fought in an entire game. Someone in the comments was also saying that he thinks that with every person we kill, Baldwin Shepard gets stronger until eventually he will overtake the galaxy and be a bigger threat than the Reapers and Harbinger.
I like that idea.
I do too. Yeah, even though we've skipped out on the whole Geth story, I think it's probably one of the more fascinating ones in Mass Effect. Just how it all plays out.
I like it a lot.
Yeah. Oh, that was weird. It definitely really taps into the science fiction potential with the idea of like an AI race that kind of overtakes its masters and essentially becomes its own sort of race.
Yeah, it's a really rad sci-fi concept. I think Mass Effect handles it really, really well.
Especially too coming from one, because they're just kind of like the enemies in one. That's like all they're there for, just to get shot at.
Yeah, Legion as a character kind of like recontextualizes the Geth in like a really fascinating way, which is why it's so crazy that like you can ignore him
and just
like the way we played it
out on all
really makes the whole Geth Quarian thing less dynamic. Like, we've intentionally made the story less interesting. Okay, where are we going?
I mean, Baldwin Shepard does not have time for that.
No. Oh!
Get
Okay,
down, get
I
down.
may have put myself in a spot of trouble here. May have overreached.
Oh my god.
Okay, hey, Baldwin, get in cover. Okay, we're good.
Baldwin
We're
doesn't
fine.
need
We're
cover.
Fine. We're fine.
It's just 2 rockets and he's okay. Oh, difficulty-wise, this is not how this game was supposed to be played
No.
either.
Not at all.
I was thinking if we knew our character was going to be named Baldwin Shepard before we started this show, which I don't know how that could have happened, but if it did, I was thinking of the perfect name would be The Beautiful Ballad of Baldwin Shepard.
Beautiful Ballad of Baldwin Shepard.
Right? That's
pretty
awesome.
Good. That's pretty good.
Maybe we can call like the final episode that. Or something. Someone can write a song. The Beautiful Ballad of Baldwin Shepard.
A ballad for him. Well, so we keep kind of debating if we want to do another series in a similar vein as this one. Would we want to have Baldwin Shepard carry over, like reincarnate into another video game?
So that's the thing. I don't really know. Like, we were kind of discussing maybe doing The Witcher 1 and just trying to bang as many people as possible and
Collect all the sex cards.
collect all the sex cards. We also playing around the idea of maybe doing Fallout 4. I think if we do Fallout 4, then yes, we should continue the beautiful ballad of Baldwin Shepard in a new form.
Yeah, because
But with like, we
Witcher,
can't do that in Witcher.
It's very much Geralt.
Yeah.
Just a much more horny Geralt.
Yes.
Which is really saying something, because that dude already pretty horny. Dragon Age is another one we thought about, and that one you can do murder, and you can create your own character, so we can very much continue Baldwin Shepard.
Yeah.
We could also pick his race, which would be kind of fun. What do you think of Baldwin Shepard, like a fantasy Baldwin Shepard? Would he be a human? Would he be like an elf, maybe a dwarf?
What are the options? And
I think it's human, elf, and dwarf.
probably a dwarf.
Like a really racist dwarf. I like that idea. We sort of like the idea of having a specific meta goal that we're trying to achieve. That's
Rather
not
than just like
necessarily
a playthrough.
Yeah, rather than a specific playthrough.
Shepard! Grab my hand!
But I don't know. Let us know in the comments what you guys think we should do next, if we should do anything next.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to, but I like doing these a lot, and it seems like everyone watching seems to really enjoy it, so we would love to keep doing it if you guys want to keep watching it, absolutely. Okay, so are we going to have, like, what is the context of this going to be? Like, how's the dialogue going to play out in this scene?
Shepard Commander, help us.
I remember you. You were on board the derelict Reaper where I found the IFF.
Yes,
I gave your body to Cerberus.
we are a reconstruction of that now defunct intelligence. We were originally created to investigate the activities of the old machines.
Old machines? You mean the Reapers?
Yes, when those you call Reapers took control of the Geth, we were imprisoned here.
Sure you were.
Geth were reprogrammed by the Reapers. I doubt you're an exception.
Shepard Commander, wait, we can assist you. The old machines are using us to broadcast their signal to all Geth units simultaneously.
And that makes me less likely to shoot you.
I was going to say, like, our Shepard has no reason to trust this thing at all.
And they will remain the slaves of your enemies. Freeing us will end the signal. You may then destroy us if you deem it necessary.
Oh, I will. Actually, no, we're actually going to save the Geth in this one.
Be great if there was a renegade option to shoot him.
Yeah, this definitely feels like one of those instances where they're like, well, we have this path that has to happen.
But no one probably went this fast.
We have to account for this weird path that people took through dialogue, but even then it still doesn't fully make sense that our Shepard would trust them. You don't care, Baldwin. Don't lie. Don't nod like you care what happens to him.
Unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Talizora?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military. You understand that.
Sure said I agree. But I guess that wouldn't lead to him punching him.
I like how you can agree with him.
Was a perfect.
Yeah!
You jeopardized your mission and your people.
Get the hell off my ship.
Oh. Great, I love it. No.
If I didn't need your fleet,
He nearly
I would kill all of you. Yeah, I guess I don't know what happened. Like, does he have extra dialogue if you don't kick him off? Because I just kick him off.
Every time, yeah.
I just boot him.
Should we go to the Citadel quickly, though? And
Yeah,
see,
let's
see if Rex
see if
approaches
will-
us.
we can trigger that. Come on.
Damn.
I don't know. It's when you try and activate a thing, or
Yes, Sergeant.
Yeah, I have no idea.
yeah, we'll try buying some armor. How about that?
Yeah, I mean, that's probably a good idea.
Chest plate. Pick up that. Oh, look at that.
That's really dumb.
That's some Starship Troopers looking helmet right there. I'm gonna buy that.
We should, yeah.
Let's bring Tally and James again. Let's stick with
All
her
right.
for a bit. We got to get Tally in while we can because we're not gonna have her for very long.
It's true.
And
We're
then
gonna
James, I feel like we should just let him out this episode.
Yeah. Oh, we forgot to put his helmet on.
Oh no! Oh shoot!
take us in to the tower.
Well, your boy Steve. That's Steve, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's Steve.
You have to remember. That is Steve, right? Yeah. This is a cool moment. We get to finally land on the Quarian homeworld.
people have been in exile for centuries. To be standing here.
Aw, man. See, we brought Tally, now we gave her a moment.
Yeah, that is.
Aw. All right, Tally, you get the one.
One of us needs to take those AA guns offline.
Well, okay, I mean, Tally's a mechanical expert, so let's pick James.
Get on it.
Tech's not my specialty, but I'll pull a few wires, see what comes out.
What's he gonna
That'll
do?
work. Pull a few wires. Clearly, there's
Look,
no
look at him,
wires.
he's just... Oh, that's good! Paul was just shaking his head.
Baldwin's off. Is he gonna continue to do it?
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool that they, they did that.
Now I don't feel nearly as bad for killing off Tally, because it turns out you can just kick computers and they'll work.
Yeah,
Do
we
what
don't
you
we
want.
don't need a tech expert.
No, no way.
Yeah, I guess we still have Edie if we really want. Well, all right, I could just I'm fine.
I guess they do have you covered with those 3 characters you have to have. You've got the tech
Oh, that's
expert.
that's a good point.
You've got the soldier, and then,
And then
you've
they got
the
the biotic. Oh, I didn't think about it that
Neither
way.
did I.
That's a good point.
One thing I always thought was really cool. I mean, this kind of does it how your face changes depending on how evil you are. But I always loved how the Fable games. Say what you will about those games.
Oh,
I
you
know
get,
a lot
like,
of
the
people have.
horns and
Yeah, like you become like a devil essentially if you're evil,
Yeah.
and you become like an angel if you're good. And also, what's cool is when you upgrade your character and unlock different skills. Like when you improve your physique, like you actually get bigger. I always thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah. I always feel like a lot of I like the first 2 Fables quite a bit.
Yeah, I like the first 2 Fables.
Especially the second one, I like it a lot. And I honestly think a lot of the issues with those games stem from people's expectations.
Yeah.
By
Yeah,
a
I really
certain-
enjoyed 2
A
and
certain
1.
someone who just kind of oversold what that game is. Like, if you take that game at face value, I think it's a lot easier.
I remember some of the stuff he said early on was like
It's
so outlandishly ridiculous.
You can plant a tree.
Yes, exactly.
And watch that tree grow. Yeah, some real, like, dude, what are you talking about?
Maybe we should ruin Fable 3 next.
Ooh, that's not a bad one.
Yeah.
The Fable's actually, wow, Fable's actually not a bad
Could be
choice.
a good one.
It doesn't matter. Continue to my crew.
I fought a lot of Geth to find you, Chorus.
My people are non-combatants, Shepard. They'll be slaughtered. Rescue them.
Your people will be proud. Yeah, we can't save him.
The civilian fleet will know their leader went down fighting, Admiral.
It is more important you honor my last request. Do what I could not. Save my people from themselves.
No, that's not gonna happen.
All right. I'd say that counts because we could have saved him if we chose.
Not a
to,
lot of
if we
points
kinda-
though.
Yeah, like 10, maybe.
50 seems to be the lowest, except I think I gave.
No,
when-
we
when
gave
Presley
Presley like
died, we gave
5.
him 5.
Oh, we don't want to talk to any of these people.
Strike now.
Let's do it.
Oh wait, put the helmet on though.
Yes.
When this war is over, I hope we find every race that sat back while we bled and get some payback.
Wow. You know what, Campbell? I approve of that kind of language. Oh. You're gonna get far in Baldwin Shepard ship. God, I'm so into that. Yes.
My God.
I love it. His helmet's so dumb. I'm really into it.
The upper entrance. Target the base before the unit can organize resistance.
I'll say this game.
We will deactivate
Man.
You can do that?
Oh my gosh.
carries remnants of the old
Another way this game wasn't meant to be played with that helmet.
With that helmet on.
Oh my God, that helmet.
Ugh.
I like how it like. It's not even gonna help him breathe in space.
No.
I wonder if when you're in space, if that's your helmet you've chosen, I wonder if he wears that.
It's got to add an extra thing on it.
Yeah, it probably does.
I was worried we were going to lose too much of his face with that helmet, but not. It really,
It's perfect. It's beautiful.
It's so perfect.
Normandy's weapon systems are ready to sink to your target. I recommend you withdraw to a safe distance. Target locked.
That's
Nailed
what he
it,
gets
Shepard.
for not withdrawing to a safe distance. He just stands there. Good thing he's wearing his helmet though.
Oh yeah, that's what saved him.
Reaper! We have located transportation.
Ooh, do you want me to ruin this moment for you?
Sure.
You cannot even shoot this turret once, and you won't fail the sequence.
Really?
Yes.
Then don't shoot. Just let it go.
It's not a Reaper base, it's a live Reaper. I need an orbital strike.
I mean, it makes sense because that gun's not gonna do anything to it.
Yeah. But it's supposed to be this like intense, because this is the part they showed
Yeah.
in at E3. Look, I didn't shoot once.
Was that the whole sequence?
Yeah.
All right.
If we run away, the Geth stay under Reaper control and the Quarians are dead.
That helmet.
God, that helmet.
Edie, patch the Quarians to the Normandy's weapon system. I want the targeting laser synced up to the whole damn fleet.
Too bad we can't wear his leather jacket with that helmet.
Oh man, that'd be good.
Walking around the ship with that helmet on. Oh, that'd be so good. Pretty cool to have you like actually stare down a Reaper and fight it, even though like this boss isn't that well designed.
Yeah, it's a cool moment.
Yeah.
Observe the results of their efforts to maintain control.
They're doing fine. You're the ones who should worry. Tell your friends we're coming for them. Never mind. I'll tell them myself.
We did it. We killed a Reaper.
I killed the
helmet.
Reaper. I killed the Reaper,
Tell
not
you
you,
didn't
Tally.
Tell you didn't do anything.
You want to upload the Reaper code? That would make the Geth as smart as when the Reaper.
I'm sold.
Yes, but with free will, each Geth unit would be true intelligence. We would be alive, and we could help you.
Our fleet is already attacking. Uploading the code would destroy us. Shepard, you can't choose the Geth over my.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
Oh, here it is. Oh, I'm so sorry, everyone.
That freaking helmet. I can't get over it.
Upload the code.
Tally, call off the fleet if you can.
Uploading. 10%.
This is Talizora. Admiral Geralt, break off your attack.
Negative, Tally. The situation is under control.
20%.
I beg you, do not do this. Please.
Your people began this war. We will end it. 40%.
Allow the upload.
No.
It didn't even give us the option to pick the middle ground.
Insufficient. Direct personality dissemination required. Shepard Commander, our skepticism was misplaced. Thank you.
Well, that moment has almost no impact compared to the actual Legion. And then here's this part. Ah, this is what we came for, everyone.
Damn.
Why does he do it? He just dooms them all. Shit.
Baldwin, Shepard, man. Cold-hearted. And that's why the Quarians aren't in Mass Effect Andromeda.
Yep, that's the real reason. There they all are. Oh, boy.
Reyes, drive core is offline. All ships in range. Please assist. Please assist. Escape pods not responding. All hands prepare for impact.
Baldwin Shepard would not try to catch her.
Fuck.
Wow.
You'll notice that Paragon interrupt that I didn't press. Even if you press it, you still don't catch her. It's
Yeah,
like a false interrupt. Which I kind of like that. No matter what, she doesn't live. Damn, that's so cold.
Yeah.
Your actions enabled this upgrade. Because of you,
This is all your fault.
we regret the deaths of the creators.
They made their choice.
And I made mine. Wow. Oof, that was...
Yeah. I still think Morden's the worst, though.
Yeah,
Morden
Morden's
was
is
the
pretty...
roughest.
Morden's is pretty bad because you got to pull the trigger on it. It's an intentional murder. This is more like, sorry, Tally, I'm gonna let your whole fleet die.
Yeah.
Your whole species die, and then you watch her commit suicide. Super messed up. Oh boy, no Rex still. We'll save that for hopefully the next episode. That'll happen. If anyone in the comments knows exactly when it triggers, that would be really, really helpful.
Yeah.
We should have done it all right, but the fact that it still hasn't happened yet got me a little worried that something didn't trigger properly or something, because I feel like it should have happened by now. Maybe not. Hopefully it'll still happen. But yeah, this has been episode 6.
Correct.
Of Saddest Party in the Citadel. We just killed Tally.
And her entire population.
Yeah, none of them get invited to the party. No Quarians at our party.
Yeah, they weren't going to come anyway.
No. Yes, thanks everyone for watching. We really appreciate all of your support. It's been great. Everyone who's been interacting with the Baldwin Shepard Twitter account has been awesome. You guys are the best. And yeah, we have... make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, so you can catch the next episode. We do one every Saturday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. And then, yeah, I mean, we got plenty of other stuff going up on the site. Is there anything that you're doing this week?
Reboot. New episode of Reboot should be Sunday. That's the show. That's the editorial show Mike and I are working on. Mostly Mike. He does the writing. He's in front of the camera. But that should be done in time for Sunday at 3 p.m. Make sure to check that out. It's going to be out. Awesome. It's going to be about Persona 5.
Ooh, yeah. I did a big video about the history of Persona 5 that is already up. I'm pretty proud of that one.
It's a long one.
It's a very long one.
It's good, though. It's really good.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, and see you guys next time when hopefully more character murder will happen.
One can only hope.